Happy New Year, everybody. We're here in the studio. We're going to talk a little bit about impact position today. Specifically, what are we going to do with the right hand and the left hand to really strike the ball solidly? Now, a lot of us who have a little bit of a struggle striking the golf ball, it's because at impact what we do is we get our left wrist to collapse, our right arm to extend, and ultimately the club shaft is leaning back away from the target and behind the golf ball. What that's going to do is that's going to hit a lot of shots fat. It's going to hit a lot of shots thin. It's going to hit a lot of shots low on the golf club face. If you really, really want to strike it nicely, what we have to do is we have to get that club shaft to lean forward, that left wrist to have a little bit of curvature, or what we call flexion, the right arm to be a little more tucked into the body and have a little bit of right wrist extension at impact. Now, what I really want you to do is to focus on the right hand. For you right-handed players, you're going to have a little bit easier time with the sensation of the right hand than you are with the left hand. So what I want you to feel is I want you to feel where that right hand gets to through impact. And what I want you to feel is I want you to feel the right hand being underneath the golf grip at about hip high, when the club is about hip high. So as you swing down into impact and you continue through, I want you to feel like that hand gets underneath. For those players who get into impact or right prior to impact and try to flip the club closed, hey, now when we get to hip high, that right hand is on top of the golf club. Now probably what you're wondering is, well, how am I going to square the club face? What's going to happen is this bowing or this flexion of the left wrist will actually square the club face for you rather than you having to roll your hands over or flip your hands over. You're really going to do that with the left wrist and the right wrist. We're going to control the club face with those parts of our body. Now, we're going to do a little bit of a drill here. This is a punch shot drill. This is a great drill to translate into full swings. So we're going to get set up, we're going to hit a punch shot, and all I want you to do is feel as if through impact your right hand is going to be underneath the golf grip. All right, here's one here. Felt pretty good, very straight shot. Really, really solid contact. Now we just have to get that to go into our full golf swing, and we're going to strike it very nicely from there.